Hello everybody. Welcome to Webinar Wednesday. So today this is episode number 9 if you are listening on podcast here. So I'm Bethany and I am the mother of 2 boys and global business owner here, helping moms feel better about themselves while they take care of their family. So today we're going to get into our topic for June, all about becoming your best self, as being a mom isn't for the weak. It's a 24/7 job and moms need the love, the care, and the attention too. So tonight's topic is, so you thought motherhood would be easy. So in today's society, moms have to become superwomen in order to survive. And we have left the days of the majority of us being home while someone else earns the income and now expected of 2 roles in one person alone. It's madness, it's crazy, but the majority of us are actually doing that right now. So it's a little bit crazy now for people with this superhero thing going on. I've been in all of your shoes. I've been the stay-at-home parent. I've been a single parent. And I've also become the breadwinner. So I understand how hard and what it takes to live a life of happiness and balance, putting this all together. So tonight I want to give you 3 of my main tips for the moms who are struggling to keep it all together right now while raising a family, working in or outside of the home, wondering who they are or what the heck is going on with their lives right now. So let's get into the first tip. Tip number 1. If you are single parenting and you are outnumbered with kids like I am, I want you to get to a place where everyone knows what to expect in the 5 workday week, right? So weekend should be a free-for-all and spent with family and not doing work as much as you can. I know it's really difficult, especially if you're self-employed. Personally, I work from home. Some days it's easier with the kids full-time. And sometimes it's not. So a lot of people say to me, the kids are home, that's great, that's fantastic, you must love working from home. Well, I beg to differ because of this whole pandemic going on. It's actually sent me into a lot more roles than expected. So I've become a teacher, I've become lunch lady, I've become supervisor, I've become a referee, made on top of all of the work responsibilities and household responsibilities as well. So I get it, right? So what I do with my kids is I set out a schedule for schoolwork for them in the morning and age-appropriate activities for them to learn, do books to write in them. They can actually do the spelling, they can read to each other, do math, and I correct it for them. Now I find if I do like a little piece of paper and I give them like a little list each, it's perfect. My day goes splendid. And usually I can give them something and I can get a few hours of work in the morning, especially because we all know what it's like in the morning with kids. It's just mayhem, right? So this actually helps create a really good structured day for them and for myself, and it helps give everybody the expectation, and they also learn while I'm working too. So working from home has its challenges. There's constant interruptions, and the level of noise, especially if you have boys in your house, could drive a normal person through the roof. So imagine owning a daycare and trying to work 9 to 5 in your office desk. It's quite challenging, but actually with some creative games, doing some crafts, and also making sure you have quality time spent with them, this is something that really, really helps as well. And it's just trying to find that balance for each family. So tip number 2, make sure you're actually taking breaks for yourself from your desk and also breaks from your kids and the noise and the chaos that's going on. If you try and work from home while the kids are around, which most of us are doing right now because the schools are still not going, we need to take those coffee breaks or tea breaks on a regular basis so it keeps us more sane. So what I usually do is I go outside for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's been beautiful out, which is fantastic, but it gives me some fresh air. There are also times when I also get the kids to go sit and quietly watch a movie, and I'll usually use that time to do a meditation or lay down for half an hour for myself, basically to gather my thoughts. There's a lot going on in the day for myself with work and everything. So I kind of need that quiet time to sort of think about what I want to do. It's a good time to journal as well. And getting that quiet time really helps release the stress as well. So this is a really good way to reset your batteries, and it's a must on a list to do every day. Like I highly recommend that one for sure. Because if your needs aren't good, no one else's needs are going to be met either. Like if you don't have a full tank by the end of the day, you're just going to blow, right? So tip number 3, this is a big one for moms. Stop judging yourself and stop judging others, because they and yourself are doing the absolute best that you can. Now, we all think everyone else has it together, but never underestimate what they go through, because what they go through on a daily basis may not be what you go through, but they have different challenges. So I want you to actually understand that being a mom or dad is the toughest job you'll ever have. There's no on-job training. It's trial and error with your first kid, and it pays nothing, even when you're working around the clock. So if we understand that these tiny humans want the healthiest person to raise them, then we need to stop shaming ourselves and actually cut some slack to give ourselves more credit and, love for what we do, because we actually put a lot of effort into them, right? So if you want to be a good role model for your kids, then it's about paying attention to your own self-care first. So taking care of your relationship with your spouse. Next, we would make a wonderful family environment. And third, then this is when you have your tank full, and this is where they are the happiest and healthiest, because kids will never ask you to put your needs first, never. They will ask you, constantly for things for themselves, but they would never ask you to work on your relationship for yourself inside and outside the home. But they desperately need that from you in order to have a stable, loving environment long term. Now I ask you guys this: what are you doing right now to take care of you first? I hope when I say this to people, I'm not going to get deer in headlights, because over this one, I really truly think that a lot of people aren't filling their tanks right now, and then they're going to relationships and everything else to fill up their tank, and then they're actually depleted for their kids. So it actually, everybody's sort of taking out the bank, right? So we want to make sure that you are filling up your own bank first, so you have more deposits coming in than you have withdrawals coming out. So please leave me a question or comment if you need some guidance around this topic here. I would love for you guys to come and join the 6-month Mummy membership, where your self-care is the priority and you are surrounded by other moms who need this just as much as you do. So I'll leave the link here in the video for you guys, and join us on the other side where you get my expertise help in this. Much love, and thank you guys for listening. In good health, lovelies. I will see you very soon. Bye for now.